Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with an incredible singer-songwriter. Her name, MEGHAN Pulles. For more on Megan, you can read more about her right below this video, but in the meantime, take a sneak peek at her incredible talent.
I was on my way to nowhere. Sometimes I like to run to take away my cares. I drift away, living in a daydream. My safe space to relive the memories. 'Cause the clock struck midnight, and I left the nighttime back to my house of daylight. Attention, attention, yeah, they all stayed inside, far away from the light, hiding their hindsight. Attention, 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 attention,
Well, hello, Megan. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Will?
I'm doing so much better now that I'm meeting you, Megan. Megan, you live in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, where I was born.
Crazy.
Crazy. And I just love how I made this about me at the beginning, which would not be surprising to my husband when he sees this interview. Megan, I want to know, you acclaimed singer-songwriter, you are so incredible. I'm so excited that the audience just got a sneak peek of your lyric video of Attention, Attention. How did you come up with the song? How did the idea come to you?
So the idea for Attention, Attention kind of happened like very sporadically. I got the hook in my head, and then I just grabbed my guitar and I just started like kind of like going on a train, writing that song. And sort of, especially with the chorus of that song, it really references like how we were feeling during the pandemic. And the pandemic has opened up this whole creative channel for my creations. It's crazy.
You have an emotional and healing aspect to everything that you do. And I'm happy that you brought that up, because obviously this has been a time for all humans, but especially artists as well, to look within, to really maybe figure out truly what our why statement is and why we do what we do. It's like your music and your sensibility were kind of meant for this time, Megan. I'm curious to know how your why statement has, sharpened, and if it were a tool. And then also on top of that, how you came to just the whole notion of using your music truly as your North Star to heal.
Yeah. So I think especially during this time, it has been such a shift. It has been such an awakening to see what my music is doing to people, and to have people reach out to me who've been listening to it and battling things like cancer and depression, and using my music as sort of an emotional, channel. And it just like blows my mind, because this is exactly how my music started for me. Was me in my bedroom singing to my cats, processing my emotions about like the boys who like stomped on my heart so many times, and sort of, moving to New York and how that feels, and you feel like a little fish in a big pond. And it's just, yeah, it's just been such a blessing, mostly to see the light come back to me that I'm putting out into the world.
That's amazing, Megan. And look at, in this time of dis-ease, you have found an ease within your artistry that is providing ease for many people. And, you know, in looking ahead, I'm curious to know the type of art that you're working on and will continue to put out.
Yeah, so actually I start recording my debut album this weekend. And yeah.
Amazing. Can we get a
So
little like sneak peek? Not so much singing wise, but just an idea of what that's going to be?
yeah, so my album is called Ear Baby, and it's very specific because I have actually had 2 ear surgeries. And so that's always been something that has been like a part of my journey, and sort of I thought that it was like such a cool name for something. I was like, ooh, because my friend told me that I think it's in Sweden or something, they call people with ear problems ear babies. And I'm an empath, obviously. So I also just hear everything and I soak everything in. And I was like, wow, I could make a whole kind of fairy tale story about this. And that's kind of what I did. I took the songs that I wrote in quarantine and I kind of crafted this whole story of a girl who does have elements of me, but kind of was in my imagination. And she is healing through depression, anxiety, grief. There's all of these emotions. She's going on this healing journey. And it's sort of, I want my listener to listen to it and say, okay, we started in the darkness, but here is the light. And I want them to feel that and really just that this is going to be epic, you know?
I just got chills all over my body because I'm a theater director and I just selfishly want to direct the
I
music.
actually want to make this a musical.
I feel it. And also like,
Yeah.
I literally, I don't even know the story. I just already saw it. And also selfishly for me, as this is therapy now for me, and I'll Venmo you later for this session, is the fact that I've dealt with all of those things you mentioned throughout the last 18 months, throughout this time. But what a beautiful notion that we could be eavesdropping in on a heroine, moving through grief, moving through dis-ease, disease, conflict within self, to find light like a phoenix rising.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got to, we'll talk later. I mean, I'm sure you have much more famous directors who want to direct the musical.
No, I actually don't. So I'm down. Yeah.
What a beautiful story. What a great, also like old school concept album. And I hate to say old school, but also the way that you're putting not only a 21st century spin on it, Megan, but the fact that you are just, you keep, I feel like as you continue to put art out, it's just like you're unapologetically keep peeling back the onion and getting deeper. And because as you know, from the comments and the messages that you've already gotten from people who have listened to your stuff,
Yeah.
that's what makes you relatable.
Yeah.
That was just my soapbox. I don't know. It wasn't a question. God bless.
I love it.
Wait, Megan. So, okay. So here you are. You're putting, when is this going to come out?
Well, we're just starting to record it, and I have to figure out the rest of the funds to pay for it. So I did do a fundraiser for it, and I did raise like $4,000. So I have enough to start it, but I have to figure out, depending on money and such, when it'll be ready to be released. I'm hoping for next year.
Well, good, because I want to let people know for more on Meghan Pullles, you can read more about her right below this video. And please, I am sure as you continue to follow her on all the social medias, you will be able to find some sort of link at some point in how you can help fund this incredible talent's next journey. And I've been down the Meghan rabbit hole these past few weeks, and I have enjoyed every single moment of it, not only because you're an incredible talent, but also there's no one else like you. There's no one else like you, not only in the songs that you put out, but also your why statement, your North Star, in terms of just healing, in creating a safe space. I've been thinking a lot about younger Will throughout these last 18 months and the child within. And
Yeah.
I feel like you create safe space for the young Wills and young Megans of the world, who may have had a lot of emotion and maybe been told they were too much and whatnot. And it's simply beautiful, Megan.
You're gonna make me cry. Thank you.
Don't get me started, because I'm telling you, your stuff really does heal.
Yeah.
I'm yelling now. It's the Italian. That's the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay. Listen, Megan, I could speak with you forever. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear more about your upcoming album, musical. And is there anything else that you would want to talk about, but specifically to young Megan, looking at you in the art that you're putting out there and helping so many through it?
I would tell young Megan and all of the other inner children out there that confidence is not something that just happens. That you can't punish yourself for not having enough confidence, especially when you're still trying to figure stuff out. Oh.
Now you got me.
I got
Megan,
you.
you're a beautiful soul. You really are. And I am so grateful for the time you took today to speak with me. And I just hope that we get to continue this conversation. Thank you.
Yes, please, let's be friends.
Done. Sorry, not sorry.